Leaving Parker, heading to Lake Havasu City. Looking forward to it. The adventure continues, and I'm moving further north. And thank you, as always, for watching my videos and coming along. Come on, bus, you can make it up the hill. Welcome to Lake Havasu City. I know you can't quite see it on the camera, but I can see the lake out there already, just a little. Well, I got this laundry day in Lake Havasu City. Probably the nicest laundromat I've ever been to. Great, mine's not spinning. I gotta film yours. Just doing laundry. This is what our campsite looks like. Just outside of Lake Havasu City on BLM. Just out in the desert. It's not too bad here, it's pretty quiet, other than the asphalt plant behind us. But the sound of construction doesn't bother me in the morning. Actually, I think it's kind of relaxing. We are heading down to Cattail Cove, hopefully to find a decent swimming spot, because it's been getting really hot the last couple days, close to 100. I hope it's nice and not too busy.
Grab 2 12-ounce bottles of only $4.25. If you're watching this and your names are Logan and Alexis, we do that on purpose.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the video right here because I got to explain a little bit. So of course, Lake Havasu has the lake, and it's a large, beautiful lake. And I got some good shots of it, so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. But it is not the coolest thing here. The coolest thing in Lake Havasu is the London Bridge. And that's right, it's the actual London Bridge from London, England, was bought and took apart piece by piece and brought here and reassembled as like kind of a tourist attraction to help, bring people to the area. And it's super cool, because I like anything that's historical and different, and it meets all that, it definitely is that. And the day that I went down and filmed it, there was quite a bit of wind, and so I didn't feel like I wasn't going to talk, because I was like, I'm probably just going to wind up doing a voiceover anyways. So I just shot my shots, and that was it. And now going back and rewatching them when I was doing it, while I'm doing my editing, I realized that the wind didn't seem that bad in quite a few of them, and I could have said something, but I didn't. And I still think that they turned out pretty good though, because you know, you can hear birds in the background and kind of the sounds of the area, and they're still beautiful shots. So yeah, that's it. That's why I didn't talk. That's why I'm not doing a voiceover. You're just gonna get it the way it is, and I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, the bridge is very fascinating, and I highly recommend. There's a lot of videos all about the history of it. You know, there was a rich guy from here that London decided they were going to tear the bridge down, and they decided to try to sell it, and then a rich guy here bought it, and they took it apart piece by piece, and they brought it here. You know, it's the same London Bridge that, you know, there's the children's song, you know, London Bridge is falling down, is that bridge. Also, another, you know, cool historic thing is that if you remember at the end of the movie Braveheart, when they talk about when they removed William Wallace's head and they stuck it on London Bridge as a symbol, this is that bridge that they put William Wallace's head on. So that's fascinating. Also, the light poles on the bridge. So when the English defeated France and Napoleon Bonaparte at the Battle of Waterloo, anyways, they took some of the captured cannons and they melted them down, and they used that metal to make the light posts that are on the bridge. So that's pretty cool too. What else? Oh, also I found out, just doing some research, there was a movie made here based around the bridge starring David Hasselhoff. So anyways, here are those clips. I hope you enjoy them. The bridge is really cool. I had no idea it was here. And that's it. Up into Craigie Wash, looking for my next campsite. This is a little bit cooler than where I've been because there's like mountains and stuff. Hoping to find a little bit of shade. All right, this place looks way cooler. Let's see what I find. Okay, so I've been trying to find a spot here that's a little out of the wind, which has been hard to do lately. And yeah, I know. As soon as I get back, I plan on buying a remote mic that can handle the wind, so I don't have to struggle with the wind all the time anymore. After we left Parker, the bus started running funny. And by the time we got to Lake Havasu, it was making a lot of noise. So the bus is currently at this time in the shop. And my daughter and her boyfriend have been staying in it at the shop for about a week now. And I've just been camping out here on BLM outside Lake Havasu City in a couple spots. It's been, it's been okay. I've seen some cool stuff. I've been hiking out here. I did shoot. I filmed what I could. Not near as much as I wanted to, of course, which is always the case. But I filmed what I could. Every day almost was windy. So it is what it is. I'll show you what I got and I'll do some voiceover and I'll talk about it, and that's it. Other than that, just hanging out, hiking. I was just following this trail up this canyon, and man, the camera, of course, doesn't do it justice. Like, these hills, these rocks are huge, and it's really cool looking. There's a mountain sheep up there watching me. There's also like a whole family of California condors that live up on the side of this cliff. Yesterday, they were all circling around me. It's been fun. It's been kind of fun. It's a little lonely camping by yourself and a little scary. The first site I was at, dang it, I don't remember what it was called, but it was on the south side of Lake Havasu City, and it was a little creepy. There was a lot of traffic in the middle of the night, and like people stopping close to my camp and just turning off their lights. I hate that kind of stuff. I just don't know what those people are doing. Like, a lot of people just blaring bass music and trash. It was awful. Really, it was. I was pretty miserable there. So I decided to move to another site that's north of town, and this is way better out here. There's less people. It's cleaner. There's more like hills and things to do out here. It's been a lot better. We were hoping, according to our schedule, what we initially had scheduled, we were supposed to be in Washington already, because we wanted to get out of here, out of Arizona before the heat. And it hasn't been horrible, but it's been pretty warm. We're just really hoping and praying that everything goes good with the bus and they get it fixed, and that's it. That's really what we're waiting on. Also, me and my daughter went shopping at Goodwill the other day. We hit Goodwill whenever possible just to look and see, and you never know what you're going to find. Sometimes you score some really nice stuff. And I always check out the shoes And they don't usually have shoes in my size because I wear a 14. But this time they did. And I got these Ozark Trail closed-toe sandals. I love these things. They're so comfy. They're so nice. They're perfect. And they're breathable. I looked them up, and apparently I think they quit making this style like 10 years ago. So I'm not going to be able to find these same ones again, which is sad because they're perfect. Seems like every time I find something I really like, they quit making it. Anyways, that's it. I'm just camping and hiking and hanging out. Hopefully the rest of my video goes good, and I'm going to go ahead and close it out here and say, hey, thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for coming along, and there's plenty more to come. There's plenty more to come. All right. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. All right, doing a little mountain climbing today. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Yep, that peak right there. It's really hard to tell just how big or far away it is on the camera, but it's gonna be a pretty good climb, so I got nothing better to do. All right, I made it. On top of a mountain. I can see a long ways. You can probably see just right down there, right there, I think, is the Jeep. It was a lot harder to get up here than I thought it would be, honestly. It's always steeper and further than it looks. There's some other camps down there, some buses. I got the sun in my eyes. It's kind of precarious turning on this mountain peak here. But yeah, that's it. There's another peak right back here behind me that I wanted to try to get up to, but I don't know, it's kind of crazy. It might be a little too much. This one's already a lot like steeper than it looks. Kind of give you an idea. I mean, man, it's so hard to tell on the camera, but it's pretty steep. It is a little scary. And I got to scramble back down. All right, just another day.